Everyone, today we are going to be announcing the winner of last week's Pokemon Deal Hunter giveaway, and as you guys recall, it is for this Gardevoir GX from the Burning Shadow set. So, if you guys remember, I did go with a new rule where basically anyone who enters, I am going to give you extra entries if you've entered in previous contests and didn't win. So here's sort of, where I'm at right now. So I had Super Stealth, I had 7 entries for him. This Jose Miguel Rancho Soto had 1, Pokedad and Son Caden 5, Rory Malone 5, Hemchamp Productions 2, because he actually won one of these weeks, and Green Collections was 3, Megajel 1, Carlo Garza 6 entries, Chris Univulf 2, Alice Plakidding Pinocchio Princess 1, Cesar Diaz 26 1, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan 101 has 4 entries, Yichen has 2, because Yichen won 1 week. It's the Slap has 3, Lumasca's Pokemon has 2, Brandon Hines has 1, because he won also, and Joe's Pokemon 1, Pokejuice 3, and Bob Pug 2, and Center Ridge Games 1. So there is a possibility, that I may have miscounted, but I tried the best I could. It takes time, right, to count all these up. So if I miscounted you, apologies, right? I'm doing the best I can, and hopefully, you'll win next week if that doesn't work out. So here's my grid, right? So as you guys can sort of see, I've printed out everyone's names according to the number of entries that you have, right? And so I'm not going to do this next week, right? Next week I will just go ahead and pre-cut all of these, but I just wanted to show you guys that I'm doing this sort of grid thing. So now I'll have, everyone's entries in here, and I'll just do that count. So I'll show you probably the first sheet and talk about how I get each one, right? I mean, how many each person gets. So I just want to let you guys know that this is how I'm doing it, so at least you guys can sort of see. So cutting these out, I'm not going to read through all of these, but I got all of these grids now, and got a table. So I think there are a total of, for those of you guys that are doing the math, I think there's a total of maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so 17 times 2 is 34, plus another 51. So I think there are a total of 54 slips that are going in here. So what that means is, I think for some of you guys, I think the most someone has is 7 entries. So, you can do the math. 7 out of 54 is about, I don't know, like a 12% chance to win. So it's like higher percentage that your name gets pulled versus most other folks. Otherwise, I think the minimum, right, if there's 54 entries and you're 1, then you're about under 2% chance. So for the newer subscribers, right, I think I got a few that commented today, so good luck. And if you guys keep commenting in future ones, then your number of names will go up, and I'm hoping that this makes things a little bit more fair, right? That for those of you guys that have been following for a while, hopefully the odds will play out in your favor. But even I think it was a Super Stealth, right, who has the most with 7. He's like 12%, right? So then 88% chance you're not gonna win. So it's still not the highest probability, but I guess it gives you a little bit more chance. It's still the best probability of everyone that's entered. So let's see if these odds work out today, or if we're going to have a completely new person. So let's shake this thing around, and let's see who the winner is this week. And pull one name out here. And the winner is Rory Malone. So Rory Malone, looks like you won. Congratulations. And you did win this Gardevoir GX. And I think you had like 5 entries, right? based on, I think, how many came in. So that's good, right? I mean, you had a pretty good odds. And for everyone else, if you guys enter next week, right, I will increment your count by 1 more. Rory Malone, you won't be able to enter next week. And when you enter again in 2 weeks, if you do, you'll start back off at 1 entry. So this worked out. And for this week's giveaway, I'm going to give out a Machamp GX from Burning Shadows, the 64 out of 147. I do have a few of these, so I am happy to give one of these out. So if you're interested, leave a comment, and we'll draw again next week with the same process. I hope this works, right? That those of you guys that have been following for a while, hopefully everyone gets a card at some point. So good luck to everyone, and thanks again for everyone's support, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.